doing condos, and that's where you can get into contracts that pay you $50, $100, $200,000 to tint.
Wait. You sick? So I'm out here in Palm Harbor, Florida, just outside of Tampa, and I've been asking a few locals, because my car is super dirty, where to get my car detailed at. And listen, they all have been telling me the same place over and over, and I'm like, what's this first class detailing? Like, I heard they do more than that, and sure enough, they do. So I came to stop by over here to speak to the owner directly, just to see what services they actually provide and how well have they been doing. So first class detailing is something that I've never experienced before, because they do more than just detailing. They tint, PPF, wrap, and everything. So let's go ahead and talk to this owner, because this guy is amazing. What's up, Anthony?
What's up, Rashad? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Thanks for coming out.
Guys! All right. What did you do? Like, how'd you get started in this whole industry?
Well, I've been OCD my whole life.
Me
I've
too.
been into cars my whole life. And so if you put the two together, you get a detailer.
All right.
So I started off as a mobile detailer in the driveways. More ceramic coatings came, more corrections came, window tint came, PPF came, vinyl color changes came. Next thing you know, we're doing $28,000 projects.
All right, so what is your bread and butter then?
Well, I'm a detailer.
Okay.
In detailing game, it's about high volume, managing volume, multiple cars all over the county. And so if you put it together, mobile detailing is my bread and butter, but I'm really good at operations and putting things together. So
How much volume do you actually bring in?
So the mobile unit will do about 60 cars a week, and then the shop will see anywhere from 5 to 10 cars a week.
Okay, and that's the detailing?
Yeah, so mobile only does maintenance. It does weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly cleanups.
Okay.
And the shop only does tint, PPF, and coatings. We do 5 to 10 a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how much are your typical prices for detailing for the maintenance part of it then?
Maintenance is on average $100 a pop.
Okay.
Off-schedule details are $175 or $300. PPF is typically like the $2,000 mark. Sometimes a full body could be $10,000.
Right.
And then window tint ranges basically from $250 all the way up to $1,500.
Right now we got one of the jobs going on behind you.
This is a premium window film, and then a 5-year ceramic coating as well.
What is your most profitable service that you provide?
What's got the highest margin would be ceramic coatings. Secondary to that highest margin, window tint.
Especially like ceramic or ceramic tint, right? Or nano ceramic?
Yeah, so everything that we carry here, we offer 3 different options, but all 3 options are ceramic. I don't deal with anything that's not ceramic. Yeah, there's 3 different types of films. There's dyed film.
You don't need that.
Nope. You've got carbon film, which is pretty decent. And then you've got ceramic film, which those are typically the films that come with your 10-year warranties or your lifetime warranties. Here we offer 3 different types of ceramic film.
Now, for the person that's watching right now and they want to be in your shoes, starting up a detail, tint, all in one shop, what's some of the things that they need to get started with?
You got to be able to sell. You got to be able to work like a dog. You got to have some really good equipment. You can only make so much money as the amount of cars that you get done. And you can only get cars done in an efficient manner with the right equipment. When it comes to tint, you'll have to hold a lot of inventory.
Okay.
So like for us, we have about $20,000 worth of window tint. You got to be able to put money on the shelf. We got an $8,000 plotter. So if you want to get into premium tint and provide any consumer that walks in all the options, you need about 30 grand worth of stuff. That's without the shop, that's without the lights, that's just film, inventory, plotter.
So when you started with detailing, did you have all of this $20,000 worth of stuff?
So when I started detailing, I was actually lucky. I started when I was 19, so I still lived with my parents. But I was working 2 jobs, saved all my money, and one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a van. Bought a van, generator, pressure washer, water tank. So my first unit costed me about $17,000. That was back in 08. Today is a little bit different.
A lot different.
But I didn't have a lot of overhead. I didn't have any responsibilities. I took all my money out of my pocket. I put it on the table and I bet. Well, I mean, you could start honestly with a bucket of soap and water. You don't really need all the fancy stuff, right?
Okay.
But if you want to bang cars out and get volume done to make substantial money, you're gonna need a $2,000 pressure washer. You're gonna need a $4,000 generator. You're gonna need a $1,500 water tank. You're gonna need a $1,000 air compressor.
Wait. This ain't T-Move stuff either now.
No.
This is real deal, high grade stuff that's not gonna break on you. Harbor Freight.
No, this is not Harbor Freight. This is high volume commercial equipment.
What is one of the weirdest vehicles you've ever wrapped? Or is it just super dirty or what?
We wet sanded and polished a $200,000 staircase.
Staircase?
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say a car. Like you said staircase. Like
staircase in a mansion, yeah.
Well, I know that was profitable.
No, it wasn't. Stuff like that, you don't know how to price. You don't know what it's going to take, what it's going to cost. It took way longer than I thought it was going to take. You don't know what you don't know. And you're not going to know what you know until you find out. And so sometimes if you do a custom job or you do something that you traditionally don't do, you got to take one on the chin to understand what the price of it is.
So for everyone out there that's young, I don't care if you're young, old, and you want to be in his shoes of actually getting knowledge on having a shop like this, detailing cars, tinting, PPF or whatever, he's actually providing coaching calls to get you started on it. Contact First Class Detailing, I promise you. When I first reached out to him, he was like, hey, you want to get on a coaching call? I was like, no. I'm not ready yet, not ready.
Get you tight.
And his team, what is one mistake that most of your clients make when they're trying to maintain their cars?
Don't let the dealership wash your car. That's the number one most common mistake. Go to the dealership for service, get an oil change. Next thing you know, the car comes back with swirls all over it.
Yeah. Say, for instance, there's one service that you could provide for the rest of your life. What would that be?
Tint. It doesn't require an educational curve. He knows about tint, you know about tint, she knows about tint, everybody watching knows about tint.
You know about tint?
You know about tint.
Yeah, you know about tint.
Is it also translates into flat glass. So doing storefronts, doing commercial buildings, doing condos, and that's where you can get into contracts that pay you $50, $100, $200,000 to tint.
Wait. You said condos?
Correct.
I'm thinking you're talking about cars. What makes a person a good fit for your company?
I pay a lot and I expect a lot. Honestly, it's not even any experience. For me, what I look for is just a solid man.
Or woman.
Or woman. But I need somebody who's a whole ass spouse, a whole ass husband, a whole ass wife, a whole brother, a whole sister. Those are the type of people that can have my six, have my best interests. Those are people that I could go to war for, okay? And if I can't go step on the court and ball out with you, I'm not putting you on the team. A lot of people hire help.
Right.
I don't need help. I need somebody who wants to be here. I don't want somebody who just wants a check. So what I'm looking for somebody who comes in here, locked, loaded, ready to go, is a whole ass person. It's not my job to teach you how to be a man. It's my job to teach you how to do what we do.
That shit's golden. I need a whole ass person too. Not a half ass. We don't do half asses right here.
No.
What advice would you give for them, even if they're 1 to 3?
As a new business owner, you're getting paid last. A lot of new business owners think they work for themselves. You don't. You work for your employees. Your employees work for your customers. You can't have a happy customer without a happy team. So I have to create an environment, make sure that these guys are taken care of.
Even if you're working by yourself.
Now you're working for your customer. You don't work for yourself.
Well, Anthony, man, I'm happy that you invited us out here. For anyone else that's out here, if you want me to come out there to host one of these type of events, whether it's a rap class or even just come out to just do what we just did with Anthony right here, don't half-ass. We need a whole ass.
Whole ass.
All right?